Today I bring you to Ohio. I bring you to a place called Metro Park Pioneer Church and Pioneer Graveyard. Folks, this is a beauty. I am so lucky that we was able to find this. Let's get to filming. And by the way, I'm trying out a brand new camera mod, so it's taking a little bit of getting used to it. So bear with me if my camera's a little lopsided here and there. Only for this camera. Right now we're going to jump over to the bigger camera, and then we'll jump back over on this one and finish her out. But my God, this place is beautiful. Wait until you see. By the way, let's run that history. Pioneer Church. The Pioneer Church and Burial Grounds are located in Riley Township. The historical brick church was built in 1829 and is located behind a cemetery that dates back to 1810. The cemetery is the final resting place for some of the area's earliest settlers and was the only public burial grounds in Butler County when it was established. This is all the history I could find on this beautiful historical church. We're going to start here at the Pioneer Graveyard and pan slowly over to the church. By the way, I am in Riley, Ohio. We ain't been here 10 minutes. My wife already got stung. She don't know what by though. So yeah, right there's that beautiful church. Holy wow, isn't this a beauty? Now we can't go inside. And this actually makes, I believe, my second church I've ever filmed. The last one I filmed was in Brookville, Indiana. If you remember, we was able to go inside that one. Now, when we get the GoPro out, we get up close and personal in some of these spots. But right now, we're just going to film all four sides of it. Holy, isn't this amazing? Here's some of the history, which I pretty much already said it in the B-roll. But 1809. This tells all the things about it. I'm going to read this a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and shoot the rest. Okay, from what I was gathering, there was another church here in 1810. The brick part of this church was built in 1829. And from what I gather, it was a Baptist church. Wow. Isn't this something else? On most of the historical buildings I do the same thing. Look how smaller the bricks were. I'm wondering if the bricks were made here on site. It's a good possibility they were. Oh yeah. I won't be able to put the camera up to the windows, at least here not on the side, because they have some kind of blocker there. There's a door going into the side part of this church. Boy, I wish we could go in. Holy. Almost makes you want to go up and touch the doorknob, don't it? What the heck, why not, right? Wow. Touching history right there. Hope I got that on video. You can see the door does catch a little bit. Probably with the humidity we have, where it swells out when it gets really humid. I like getting these kind of shots right here. I don't know why, but I do. And we slowly pan out. We're going to do another shot very similar to this, but only pan over to the right. The back side of the building. Pan over where Angie and Kitt is. And right behind me is a outhouse. Let's shoot it too. I'm sorry, let's film it too. Well, I'd call it an outhouse. Yes, technically it is an outhouse. I don't know if you all knew this or not, but when I was a kid and lived in Kentucky, we had to use the bathroom in an outhouse. Now when I come back here at the GoPro, I'll be able to do some higher up shots. A little tricksy here with my monopod. But there used to be a door there. Huh, it's closed off. Oh wow. Let's give a wide angle here and show you what I see. This is very peaceful up here, folks. It's one of the most peaceful places I've been for historical places. Some of the places we've been has been on major roads and it gets really loud. Now we're going to look at 3 other places once we leave here possibly one of the three will be for filming. Yeah, we went to a location before here and it did not pan out. Admire the beauty right here, folks. Oh my gosh. Whew. Just imagine what life was like back when they came to church here. Just imagine horse and buggy. Oh man, it really makes you think, don't it? All the windows here are kind of blocked out too, where I can't see inside. Now I would imagine they do open this up for visitors to come and go looks inside, but don't really know when them days are. I couldn't find a whole bunch of history on it. And on YouTube, there's only one tiny little video about it. I gotta be very careful standing around these trees. We have walnuts falling every other second. I'm not lying, folks. You don't want one of them hitting you in the dang head. As a matter of fact, right before I turned the camera on, there was two that just fell. There you go. There's one just fell off the roof. Very, very dangerous. That's gonna hurt if one hits you in the head. I'm a little nervous to stand where I'm at. I'm serious, these walnuts are coming down like crazy. Holy, my gosh. And you're going to hear it when it hits that tin roof, that's for dang sure. Right there's some of the Pioneer graveyard. We might shoot a little bit of that, but there's another section I want to definitely shoot. Let's give a wide angle, I'm sorry. Let's give a pan over. Yeah, obviously my camera's already set up for wide angle. What you think there, Bubby? Hey, Kitt. You likes it? How about you, Angie? You likes it? Ain't it peaceful up here? Beautiful place, but yeah, back in its heyday, you had horse and buggies coming up this little hill right here, and I would imagine parks and down below and up here. And the graveyard behind me is a graveyard because this is a church. Okay, we're going to get some more shots and we're going to jump over on the other camera. Woods all around me on all 4 points. Well, not exactly, because once you get down that hill, you got a small country road down that way. My mistake. Here's some of these tombstones in this graveyard. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, we're going to try to line up a shot I was dreaming about all night long. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it. Then you have this part of the graveyard that's kind of like fenced off. We'll go over and look at the other tombstones in just a minute. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that shot I've been dreaming of, but we're going to try it down here at the corner. If this shot works out, I'm going to have this printed out and hung on my wall. See, we know what this place was all about because we was here last Saturday, and well, last week, and we had an idea. And this is one of the shots I was like, ooh, I might be able to get. But I was thinking it was closer. All right, let's switch over to different cameras here in a minute. First of all, we look at some of these tombstones. Aren't they beautiful? Holy. Let's go up to this one. Oh, that one right there says 1820. And they passed away in 1897. Wow, look at this tombstone right here. That is so beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, let me get back over to the picnic table. As you can see, the tombstone beyond the picnic table there, and some of my camera gear. Yeah, I decided to do something different this time. Instead of carrying my camera gear, I just bring the whole bag up. That way I don't have to carry the monopod whenever I use the GoPro. Ain't that right, Ange? Yep. There's a little tombstone right over there at the edge. Okay, let me hook up the other camera. Hook up the other camera, and I gotta get some B-roll shots, and we'll do some close and personal filming of this beautiful Pioneer church. All right. Oh man, I just keep wanting to shoot with the G70. I don't know what it is. I don't want to switch over yet, but we're going to. Now I'm still getting used to my camera mod, my new camera mod. So it's not going to be as easy as flipping the camera around as my other one. I'm still going to use my other camera mod, but I wanted something a little bit lighter so I could do what I'm doing now. All right, let's flip it around. Let's get some good shots, and we'll go from there. All right, here's this little fenced-in area of the graveyard. Oh, this is so beautiful, though. I don't know the age of the fence around here, but folks, I'm gonna tell you something. Things like this, oh my gosh. The older, the better. I can't get enough of it. And down the bottom of the hill, down there at the bottom, is another fence just like that. I won't be filming that today, guys, because my camera gear will be all in the bag as we head back down to the car. But here's some of the woods. Okay, I'm going to take my mod and change positions. And let's go up and get this Pioneer Church. Let's do it. All right, let's move around as we shoot some of these shots. I want to get this opening to this door. This would be a great shot right here. I already got the sign on the other camera, but here we go. Let's walk right up there. Let's walk right up to it. Why the heck not, right? Wow. I feel they needed a window up there, don't you? Oh man, I love to be able to go inside this and just see what it looks like. Oh, okay. Grab the handle. I already know it's locked, and even if it wasn't, if it was unlocked, I don't think I would go in it. Here we go. Here's a plaque. You guys want to freeze the video and read that? Be my guest. Okay, I'm getting ready to walk through the danger zone with the walnuts. As you can see, all of them on the ground, and half them fell since we've been here. So we're going to be very cautious as we walk through. But wow, look at this brick. Man. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting some B-roll shots here. I may have to do that here in a little bit. I cannot forget. I get so excited when I get on locations. Sometimes I forget. And I shout at that. Well, it looks like there was a window or something right there too, or they did some patchwork. You could tell, look at the different sizes of the brick. You can even tell, I mean, the brick they patched it with is old as well. But you could definitely tell, not the same brick. So I don't know if they just know. I would imagine there was a window of some sort there for some reason. I have no idea why they would have a window there. Then you have windows right here. Huh. Unless that was for some... I would think if this was a grain mill, which it's not, it's a church, they would have a window up there of sorts to load grain and supplies and stuff like that. But for God's sakes, this is a church, y'all. Maybe it's my eyes, but this has, it looks like A's. You see that right there? Look at that. Get real close and personal. Huh. Even looks like something might have been written on that brick. Wow. I know, Michael, get off the bricks. It's boring. Well, I'm sorry, folks. I like bricks. And you can tell the age of the building, by the way. If you all ever want to know how old something is, look at the foundation. It's a dead giveaway every time. Wow. Okay, just like I said earlier, I would go up and swing back around and try to get some fancy shots here. Oh, heck yeah. Oh man, this place is so beautiful. Holy. I should have brought my picnic basket up here and had a picnic there at that table. But ain't time to eat lunch yet. We still got a couple other locations to go to. This church, I tell you right now, is definitely one of my favorite historical churches. The one over in Brookville, I loved it. It was really old. It was beautiful just as well as this one. And we was allowed to go in that one. But this one's right next to it. Holy, is it ever. A buddy of mine had messaged me back about a month or two ago and asked me on our adventures, have we ever ran across historical churches? We told him about the one in Brookville, and we also told him about another one over in Guilford, Indiana. I would love to film, but no. Private property, and if you even get near there, the people who own it are not exactly friendly. Plus, let's say I was allowed to film it, there's a danger point to it because it's falling apart, falling down. But I'm definitely, if I can remember, going to tell him about this place. He's wanting to go see as many historical churches as he can. Oh, did you know this has an alarm or something? I just now noticed that. Okay, as we're going back over to my picnic table, I have my gear on. We'll probably close her out. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. This historical church was one of a kind, I'm here to tell you. Oh my word, is it ever. If you ever get a chance to make it to, whereabouts in Ohio again, Ange? Riley, Ohio. As you can see how my brain works, I forget something like that. If you ever make it to Riley, Ohio, look up Metro Park Pioneer Church and Pioneer Graveyard. Park your car down into the hill. It's a little bit of a walk up a hill to get up here, and you will thank yourself for doing it. And by some chance, you see somebody here, maybe somebody a caretaker, I said. Yeah, like caretaker. If you see a caretaker, this should be an outtake. It should, but I'm gonna run it anyway. If you see a caretaker, tell them I sent you. They'd be like, who the hell's one Bubba Mike One? All right, folks, one more shot of the church, and we'll close her out. There we go. And as far as my microphone mod, I'm not so sure I likes it all the way. I had to keep adjusting it. Maybe I got to figure it out better. Well, the next location we go is going to have my other one. Because, well, I don't know, I might use this one over there too. All right, guys, till next time, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. And please, if you're brand new to my videos, subscribe. Sometimes I have good videos, and this may be one of them. Until then, come on. Let's get out of here. Hey, Angie, we got lucky we didn't get knocked out by a walnut. Could you imagine that? Walking around filming this old church and a walnut knocks me out. How good would that be for YouTube?
Good. But we haven't went down the hill yet.
Oh, shoot, that's right. Would you guys like that if I got knocked out? All right, guys, I'm gone.